Major immigration changes for green card holders. In this video, we are going to discuss the top 5 major 2026 changes for green card holders right now. Make sure you stay until the end because some of these changes will affect you and also will surprise you. So let's jump straight into it, the one that has surprised me the most. And of course, my goal is to always educate you and make sure you leave after watching this video a little bit more educated and knowing what is going on so you can plan and adjust so you are never caught off guard. I have been a green card holder myself, so I know what these updates and information can do to help you. So let's dive straight into it. The number one change that I have seen right now for green card holders is with SBA loans. So starting March 1st, if you are a green card holder and you are applying for an SBA loan, Small Business Administration loan, and you own any percentage of a business, right? Any percentage of a business that is applying for that SBA loan, you are no longer eligible starting March 1st. So if you are a green card holder and you applied for an SBA loan for your business, it doesn't matter how long you've had your green card, or if you are eligible for naturalization starting March 1st, you will no longer be eligible as a green card holder. There is no workar around. And this is unfortunate because guess what? Small businesses is what drives and runs the United States of America. And if you're a green card holder, it means that you pay your taxes. You are here legally. You did the right thing. And now this may be a roadblock for you to scale your business. So if you are eligible for citizenship, now is the time for you to go ahead and file. Number 2, there are significantly more background checks and medical exams required for green card holders. What does this mean? It means that if you are applying to renew your green card, they're diving deeper, right? So if you're going to file your I-90 because you've had your green card for more than 10 years and you are renewing your green card, it's taking longer because they are doing significantly more research and more background checks to screen your eligibility to screen for fraud, any type of arrest. They are taking a deeper dive into your background when you are renewing your green card and also when you are applying for citizenship. So if you are filing for citizenship and you had any type of red flag or any type of fraud or anything that looks like fraud, even when you apply for your visa to enter the country, they will now be looking at that to use it as a way to deny the renewal of your green card, your legal permanent resident status. So if you're going to apply for citizenship, you definitely want to take a look at your eligibility. Don't just punch off that I-90 or that N-400 to apply for your naturalization without reviewing it thoroughly. If you are in doubt, if you have any doubt in your mind, that would be the time for you to seek some type of legal help. Just do a consultation, right? Because the N-400 is now a second bite at the apple for immigration to look back into previous marriages, into previous applications with your green card. Number 3, travel. Right? For the first time ever, they are now doing biometrics and taking a photo of you when you enter the country and when you leave the country. Why? Because this is, other than for security reasons, right? And to check if somebody's using your green card or to check if you have had any arrests or anything ominous that is going on in your background, right? But the most important thing is your travel history. As you know, as a legal permanent resident, as a green card holder, you must stay inside the US for an aggregate of 6 months within the year. 6 months, right? So of course, I know what a lot of people they do like. If you have a business outside of the country or you're going to school outside of the country, you try to travel in and out to try to reset the clock. Guess what? That is now becoming significantly more scrutinized. So if you are outside of the country for more than 6 months, they will stop you and tell you that it doesn't seem like you are residing in the United States and these are outside the terms of your green card. And also, if you have stayed outside the US for more than a year, without the requisite documentation to return to the country, you stand a very, very strong chance now for them to deem your green card abandoned. You cannot stay outside of the country as a green card holder for more than a year, right? So they are now calculating. They're way more meticulous now. They're having it calculated. They know in and out. Back in the day, you could do it with no problem. Stay in the US for 3 months, then leave for 7 or 8, then come back. And people have maintained their green card like that for years, for decades. But under this administration and with the new technology and with the investment from the big, beautiful bill, they are tracking these and they are going after your green card to either deem it abandoned or to state that you are not upholding your end of the bargain when you said you wanted to be a legal permanent resident. Number 4, there's now increased risk of detention for rescreening for refugees, right? So normally when refugees enter the country after 1 year, if you are accepted into the country with a refugee status, not asylum, with a refugee status, you are allowed after 1 year to file for your green card. Now, based on a recent DHS memo, they're stating that these refugees, when they are applying for their green card after 1 year, and mind you, the law allows them to apply for their green card after 1 year. Now in 2026, They are saying that they will detain them for a rescreening without bond before they issue that green card to determine their eligibility and to determine their background. So if you are a refugee, you need to go ahead and apply for it right now. But they're also saying that they may call you in for rescreening to see if you have committed any type of fraud, any type of criminal activity. But the problem is they are now stating that they can detain you indefinitely without bond. And last but not least, number 5, it's for conditional green card holders. This is one of the most scrutinized subcategory of immigration right now. Conditional green card holders, meaning that you got your green card, right? You're still a legal permanent resident, but for 2 years, and you have conditions that you have to meet, whether it's through marriage or whether it's through your EV-5 or through business. There are conditions that you have to meet, and what they're doing now, they are doing extra vetting, right? If it's marriage-based, they are definitely checking your address. They're actually going to your physical address to see if you are still residing with that spouse. They're going to your work to see if you are still working at that place, right? They are checking every single detail. So these are things that if you are a green card holder, you must pay attention to. I hope this helps. And if this was helpful to you or helpful to someone you know, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can know how to approach your immigration case, your immigration strategy. And if it's just helpful,